Hey guys, it's Jaime Rivera from Pocketnow.com, and this is part 2 of the video review for the E-TEN Glofiish X650. In this edition, we'll look into software, and as I mentioned, there are 24 built-in applications, as you see here, which we'll cover out of the box for the device. Let's begin with our today screen. As I mentioned in the unboxing video, you get SPV Mobile Shell. Though beware, this is a light version. You don't get the total version. You need to pay $14.95 to get the complete one, and this is 1.5. In the wireless manager, which we have here, which is pretty much standard, though pixelate a bit, so it's QVGA, I guess, GSM Bluetooth Wi-Fi, and then you turn it on or off from here, and then just as you see here, then these are the application selectors at the right, which allow for settings. So for example, if we're going into phone settings, one of the things I like about this device is that you get different ringtones as opposed to what you get typically in Windows mobile devices. Something really welcomed in this device. Another thing I like is that you're able to choose the skin. Since I'm not fond of this E-TEN screen, you could just choose to keep the Windows mobile screen instead. Something nice. Zoom SMS is an application that'll pull in SMS messages and make them bigger for you to see, which is nice. And we have a call filter, which I'll look into later on. The rest is pretty much standard. One of the things you'll notice about this device is that the Bluetooth stack is different. It's not really the one included for Microsoft. We have different options here. We have a, well, we're not going to pair anything, so let's leave that for later. We have a WLAN utility or Wi-Fi stack is also different from the Microsoft included. I haven't had any problems with it. I could say it's good. I could say it's livable. You'll notice there's also a battery bar at the top, which is different. And you can choose to turn this all on or all off. Well, nothing out of the ordinary. Speed dial is an application that will allow you, for example, if you have a lot of numbers that you frequently dial, they are going to be here. And then index dial, for example, emergency, which is the only number I have there, is pretty much available if you type in the name of somebody or something else. Really nice, though nothing out of the ordinary. Office 6.1, Office Mobile 6.1 is included, which is also welcomed. Let's continue on here. Oh, something I forgot to mention. We have a really neat task manager, which you can activate from here, or you can also activate using the home button, which will bring this application launcher for landscape scenarios, flashlight for the flash, the task manager, SMS, file explorer, calculator, wireless manager, or FM tuner. And there it goes again. Starting in at programs, the GPS viewer you see here is not really something real big. It'll just tell you where you're going. Longitude, latitude, speed, nothing really out of the ordinary. You don't get any mapping software, so you need to purchase that aside if you're interested. Location SMS, what it'll do is it'll send a text message of your exact XY coordinates to somebody else and let them know where you are if they have a GPS-enabled device. In multimedia, we have a camera application, which is nothing out of the ordinary. We have an FM tuner. And there are editions of the Glofiish, which this is not my case, which include an FM transmitter to transmit your media to your car stereo. Sadly, this edition that I have isn't included. But I have noticed some other videos where it is included. Multimedia Manager is simply to view pictures and videos, and the Name Card Manager will allow you to take pictures of name cards and pull the information into your contacts. Something really, really nice that's included in the device. Phone, we have Add Ringtone, which is simply to add other ringtones. A call filter, which is one of the things I've enjoyed most about the device. I can block the incoming calls and also block incoming SMS messages, which can come in handy in tight situations. Scenarios will allow us to define if we want profiles for ringtones or stuff like that. So we have different modes here, and this is something real good that we don't see in professional devices, only in standard ones. The other things we've already seen and covered. Then we have in utilities, practically application recovery. One of the things I like about this device is if you go to remove programs, the 24 built-in applications can be uninstalled, which is something I like. Though beware, because since I mentioned the Wi-Fi stack and the Bluetooth stack are different, one of the things you'll notice is if you uninstall them, some of the things won't work in the device. So be careful with what you do or what you wish for. backup utility is honestly something I haven't liked much. It isn't really good because you don't get to define everything you'd like to back up. It only backs up certain stuff, not everything you'd like some things included in Sprite backup or an SPP backup. So it's just a novelty there, nothing really I'll use. Default settings will hard reset your device, erase everything. Mdesk is an application launcher which I haven't liked much. It's tabbed, but it's not really designed to be operated with the D-pad, so it's not really something I find functional. You have bars and everything, but then again, you have other applications which could do a better job. And that's pretty much for what's included here in utilities. Voice Commander is instead of Voice Command for Microsoft, you get Voice Commander, which is different. It's really good. It's really nice that you can, I won't say a command. It's really nice that you can train it, and it'll also listen and understand your commands if they're predefined. After that, everything is pretty much standard. You get internet sharing, other different applications, nothing really out of the ordinary. This is pretty much it for part 2 of our video review in certain applications. I'll continue on with part 3 and the other built-in applications included in the device. So this is pretty much it for now for Pocketnow.com.